gonna rent this because it's massive, but it is across the street from the park. And this is the cheapest luxury apartment you can get anywhere in New York right now. LED lights mean luxury. Welcome to Brooklyn. This is Broadway, and that weird structure over there. This bizarre structure is from a post-apocalyptic thriller or a Star Wars movie. Maybe Jabba's palace. Oh, I'm such a nerd. Then we got the NYPD police station. Courtesy, professionalism, respect, which I can't help but notice is the acronym CPR, and you're gonna need it if you mess with them. This convenience store is so convenient, it's not open yet. But that one looks open, and the grocery store is open. Save yourself some money, shop here. Seriously, it's massive and it's just 1 block away. Also, look at this, nice looking bike, chopped apart across from the police station. The Pizza Inn. I could go for some pizza right in here. At all times, 24 hours a day. But the pizza you want to stay away from is the pizza that comes from Subway. Fast, delicious pizza sounds like a microwavable pizza, but at least they stopped saying all their subs are new. They're just calling it an all new menu. Every couple of months they rebrand the cold cut combo. That's their strategy. Oh, that's so loud. This is a neat little Christmas tree plant shop. And look, it's like all grates and stuff. I don't honestly know how it survives. Selling wrapping paper. Oh man, this thing is so annoying. If you install that at your house, Santa might not show up. Then over here we have amazing savings, where this shovel will help your princess slave away and finish off your driveway. And then after your kids shovel your driveway, you can make them build a fire. Why is there so much firewood here? It's just here on the side of the sidewalk. How much you want to bet this shipping container is where all the stuff and amazing savings came from? Now that would be a cool apartment. If you live in one of those, you DM me, I'll come tour that place. Now, whenever you see these above ground train tracks, there's always like an ecosystem built around it. For example, after you get off the J and the M, you can come here and cash your check for a small fee, of course. Whoa, that place has even more firewood. Oh, over here we got another discount store. The Doomsday, Domsey Express. The deals are so good, they will end the world. Another great apartment tour would be one of these vans. Yo, there could be somebody living up in here right now. I'm too afraid to find out. Zapped. Laser hair removal. It's a little cold for that though. Then right here we got a recording studio. You can get to work on your next demo tape. Cuts, looks like a barbershop. And this is a nice looking deli. Get yourself that breakfast. Wow, there's like 16 eggs folded up in there.
It's real, right?
Yeah, it does, right? Really good. Like all good delis, they got that suspect ice machine, which may not, oh, it does have ice. It's locked up. I can hear that it's on. I guess you can't really have nice things on the side of the street here. All right, now we're starting to see some restaurants, local jazz lounge, coffee house, and then we have jujitsu, where you can, what's up, man? Where you can wrestle with a sweaty man who's probably an accountant while fantasizing about winning the UFC championship. Then we got another little snack shack. You'd be forgiven for thinking that this was going to be a loud neighborhood because of the train, but this is actually really pleasant and peaceful. Look, even this blue gas-guzzling behemoth has shown its softer side with a Christmas wreath. But this is all mostly residential, nice and quiet. So quiet that you could build a little garden on your steps with property from the power company. There's the occasional business that's like the 15th barbershop. Since there's so many of those, move here if you want to look fresh. And then we got a little boutique. I'm guessing this is like some sort of kids store because of the artwork, but then this fan looks like it's for an adult, but then that looks like it's for a kid. I don't know if I understand what they do here. Maybe I should sign up for an art class. Maybe those classes are for everybody, so your art can get past that of a child, where mine still is. Pretty unique building. And look at this, the front door, which is kind of nice, directly across the street from Sternberg Park. And this coffee house. You just walk outside your door and the essentials are right here. It looks closed, but don't worry, it's open. Definitely convenient. If you want to live in this apartment, make sure you check out the video description for all the agents' contact info. I like this apartment. But this place is a 2-bedroom. It's $31.25. It does have some caveats. Not sure if that's true, because even though this says the bike will be removed, I see 2 bikes. They look like they've been here for a minute. As far as amenities, it looks like you can keep your stuff right here by the door so you can get it. And we've also got trash chutes on every floor. I guess it snowed last night and I didn't know, but this is a pretty sizable roof deck. Look, it wraps all the way around. Those are your ACs. And right over here, you can see Lower Manhattan, or Midtown rather, that's the ESB. And on this side, you can see One World Trade, pretty cool. There's also some flower boxes, but generally roof decks are where plants go to meet their end. Oh, it's cool. Nature will take care of these plants. No, it won't, that's your job. If you see anything natural about a plant in a pot, it belongs in the woods, which I don't see. On this side, we got some tables, we got some chairs. I got these amazing looking string lights. Jeez, this thing is totally solid. A roof deck is a hard sell in the wintertime. Unless you smoke, which is bad for you, which means you deserve to be out here. Anyways, look at this. You do have a pretty good view of the park. And this is definitely something the landlord didn't have to give people access to. Now we just have to see if I locked myself out. So right after you walk in, you're in the common area and the kitchen. That's this space. I hear a siren. You know, these windows are doing a pretty good job, because that would be like directly in your ear, but new windows. Anyways, according to the iPhone, this is 8.5 by about 14. Now, I happen to like really small apartments, and this is workable. Next to the free wardrobe, you can set up your entertainment center. Across from this, you can put your couch. I'm guessing that this was the coat closet, or is the coat closet. It's in the right spot for that. It has a drawer, which had something in it at one point. Just don't be filling this up with a Super Bowl Sunday couch. And even if you do watch the Super Bowl, remember that even if your team wins, you might still be a loser. And if your team loses, you can still have a winning day the next day. Good water pressure. What's also pretty cool is I noticed underneath the cabinet here, look at that, a little built-in waste receptacle. If there was a dishwasher, it would be here, but you know what? We do have really good storage space, both below and above. Love these shelves, that's perfect for a microwave. I can almost reach pretty much every cabinet. Counter space next to the range is what I would deem acceptable. You could definitely use this to prep food. Sink itself, nice and deep. Outlets, 2 sets of outlets. Fight with your roommate over who puts what where. Full-size fridge as well. This one looks like it's pretty nice, fairly modern, I guess. And then we got these guys way up here. Again, can barely reach them, but they're accessible. I think it's a good kitchen. But the winning move here is gonna be a table against this wall. One of those leaf tables that fits up and down, that would go perfectly here, and it would give you a spot to eat across from where your food is. Without something like that, I don't see you getting a kitchen table and a couch in this area. But the bedrooms, there's some good things about them and some not so good things. The first room, 7.5 by 9. We knew space was gonna be one of the challenges here. And there's really only one place for your bed that's gonna be by the windows. Unless you decide to keep this door closed at all times. Boom, you've got a right angle right there. You could put a twin right up against it. Having the bed here will let you get way more out of this. For example, you could have a desk and dressers in the corner. And I don't think you need 2 doors to get in or out of this thing. There's also some hooks on the glass. I wouldn't put anything heavy on that, but it looks like the last person was using that as like a hanger. This remote is for the heat and AC. This here ledge can be for your phone. And if you look out the window, that is the awning for the front door. So anybody who comes in or out, you're gonna know, perfect for spotting your stalker when they're like right there. By 8 feet 3 inches. Definitely a more traditional room for sure. The closet is normal, and look, they left their Verizon router in here. Fun fact, I signed up for the Verizon and the T-Mobile, neither which were as good as like the cable internet, but but they were cheaper. The only problem is T-Mobile sent me to collections even though I sent them back that device, which they said they received. So before you risk that for yourself, the T-Mobile service was so bad you had to open the window and put the box like right here. Rain and stuff would get on it, but if you close that, it was dead. Fire escape, cool feature, not a balcony, but that wasn't too bad. You could come out here, sip your coffee, and enjoy your neighbor's backyard. They must be into CrossFit. Look, they have one of those dips things. The neighboring guy just likes to hit the big numbers. And they are bird watchers. When you rent something on the smaller side, you have to get a little creative, but I don't think there's anything wrong with this. But there's a chance that your roommate next door gets jealous because this is a little bit bigger of a room and it's probably quieter since it doesn't face the street. That might be something you guys fight about. And the bathroom's nice. Again, not exactly massive, but look, everything's here. We got this nice mirror. Sink has decent pressure. There's this funny little towel hook. The throne has room for you to sit like a king. You can watch TikToks on your phone before it gets banned. There's free towel hooks. And look at this, beneath the sink, we've actually got fairly acceptable storage, which is good. You could even store stuff underneath that if you wanted to. The tub's nice and deep. You've got this glass piece right here. This is perfect. You don't need to buy a shower curtain on Amazon. Those last 30 seconds. And look, ambient lights. Isn't that cool? That orange glow gives this a high-end feel. So does the cool looking shower head. Look at that. Usually cheap apartments have cheap bathrooms, cheap kitchens, but this one doesn't have any of that stuff. And for the money, this thing is definitely gonna rent. If you wanna rent it, check out the video description, subscribe if you had fun, or even if you didn't. I'll see you in the next video.